So yeah, I am really annoyed right now by how lacking my fire sepith is. You can see I have more than enough of all the other types, but the one is what's handicapping me. Was contemplating whether I want to upgrade the Action 2 to an Action 3. He would also need that. We cannot rob Fee, sadly. So, I don't remember what we want for her. Kind of like this one better.
Name's Phantom. I'll be looking after you.
Here we are. I've used this entrance to the Blacklight District a few times myself. Makes sense you know about it. I'm really worried about the others. Let's get going. We don't have a second to waste. What is it? Is something wrong? Well... let me put it this way. I'm getting some real bad vibes about whatever's on the other side of this door. I'd be willing to bet there's at least a few monsters roaming around somewhere in here. Well, shit. Guess I'm not allowed to ask just how you know that. Yeah, sorry. Then we should be certain we are fully prepared before moving on. Right. Van and the others then proceeded through the hidden routes to the Blacklight District they had traveled through before. Along the way, they approached a spare railway line that was rarely in use. Just look at this. It's just like above ground. More underlings. Doesn't look like they're here because of the demon spheres, though. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that there are some tough bastards roaming around. Whether we pick them off or slip by, keep your wits about you. Got it. All we gotta do is bust some ass if they plan on getting in our way. They didn't get the memo, I guess.
Careful. That one looks stubborn.
Gotcha! Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
I'll take you on.
Crap, I got up at the perfect time. Oh well. Full power.
Mr. Alpine.
It's over.
No way. I won't hold back.
Certain arts work well on it.
Hello.
Let's party.
Hello?
Don't mind me.
Yes.
Activating skill.
Okay.
Please.
I'll be there in a minute.
I suggest we strike now.
Okay. Was messing with the microphone settings in case you're wondering what was going on.
Time for cleanup.
Go time. Activating skill.
So yeah, now this thing knows that I'm the biggest baddest thing that goes bump of the night, and it better know its place going in the future.
It's over.
So I'm gonna step away for a bit and I will be back. Okay, so I'm still not sure how this is gonna pan out in terms of editing, but we need to make our way to the Blacklight District. It's been
Resistant to art.
some time since I last played, so I need to remember how to even play the game.
I eagerly await your performance.
Take her son.
So am I able to just insta-stun that, or how's that work?
Stronger.
Watch it. That one's big.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Damn it.
We can finish this.
This'll hurt. It's over. They're stunned. Help me out, Placel.
Wow, these things are bulky. I started this one a little early, I think.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Yeah. All you know. Don't mind me. All you know. You cannot run. Fire! Mr. Wei.
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Ben. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. Help me out, Placel.
Did I miss one of them, or...?
Let's party. Too slow.
All you know. Don't mind me.
Set, take over.
You cannot run.
It's cheap enough I'm comfortable doing that.
Chance.
Boring.
So real quick, I want to make sure that I would see treasure chests. Does someone...
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Yeah, I have Hawkeye here, but... There.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright? Resistant to art. Physical attacks are more effective. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. They do help everyone as well.
So yeah, I apparently just insta-stun this with one hit.
Let's end it quick.
Stronger.
Show them what you're capable of.
You snooze, you lose. This'll hurt.
You're next, Van.
It's over. Help me out, Placel.
Activating skill.
You're down.
Sucker.
Oh, the pattern's gone. And those devils are nowhere to be found. Yeah, I don't smell a thing. We should be safe going forward. Understood. What's our next move, Anne? Head straight for the Blacklight District? They made their way across the underground railway tracks, fortunately encountering no more devils as they did. Before long, they arrived in the Blacklight District. There are lots of colored lines here, too. Yeah, but notice how there's a good amount of people who aren't frozen. This area's in better shape than the surface looks like. I imagine many of them deliberately came here from the surface, believing it to be safer. Would be a smart move. I don't recognize either of those guys. Must be new here. The only people who are moving around are people I remember seeing at some point before. It's you guys. I feel like we've seen you somewhere before. They were the men Mr. Zeman trounced effortlessly when they were causing trouble for Miss Aimee. Aimee? I forgot how that name was pronounced. Yeah, along with Gin and Shang Shou. They got owned so fast I forgot all about them. I think their name is Bugbear? I vaguely remember us running into them back when I was in school. Why couldn't you guys just be frozen too? Oh, yourself. You don't have to be so rude every time. Thought we could finally rest easy now that we're away from all the chaos on the surface, but we had to run into you guys. I see you're traveling in smaller numbers these days, Spriggan. Something tells me they got info we could do with having. Time to put the screws to them. Can you dumbasses really not tell when the odds are stacked against you?
I've been waiting for your arrival.
He's back! It's that crazy old guy again.
I'm not entirely opposed to vulgarities, but such foolishness is downright repulsive.
That's Leon, if I remember correctly. What the?
I do so appreciate how lowlives like these help us, cream of the crop, stand out.
Lucretia? Huh? Oh no. I knew you were going to turn up here, but I didn't expect you to make a whole show of it. Looks like some strong guys on guard here. You put a stop to them just like that. Could have at least let them think they had a chance of winning.
Well, we may not have been counting on their arrival, but we suspected it was about time for yours.
That CID aide and the White Orchid Dragon arrived not long ago, too. They informed us of what you were up to.
Then that makes things easy. So the two of them passed through here as well, then.
Elroy also filled me in on our current predicament. It sounds like it's quite the mess. But why not let the mess wait and indulge yourselves with a good rest first?
Of course you'd say that. Anyway, the Oathbreaker's a given, but did the Direwolf and the Immovable stop by before all this went down? I was expecting Jin to be here.
Jin and the Direwolf were here not long ago, but they have since returned to the surface. Ashlad and the Shinobi of Ikaruga have also departed. We do have some other unexpected guests in their place, however.
I'm pleased to see you're doing well, Arkwright.
President Rocksmith? That's some party you got with you. I knew Gotti was going to be around, but...
Good to see you guys. Here the surface has gone down the shitter.
Thought you were in the Satan district. Glad you're okay.
You as well.
I decided to make my way here after I finished talking with Fawn and the Crown Prince. I've heard that this place has changed quite a bit since I held my position. So I've been meaning to revisit it for some time. And I see why you'd want to come, Mr. President. The rotten air of this dirty, dingy hellscape stinks of magnifical arrows and savagery. Oh, pinch me, adios! I'm already dying to film something here.
How is this guy so predictable? I'd be more concerned if he changed overnight. What does Eros mean? That's a word you need not concern yourself with for a while, Miss Alfayed.
Well then, how about we take a seat over there for the time being?
So this originated in the Vantail district after all. Indeed, no doubt as a result of what we saw in that transmission. I wasn't able to see it myself, so I've had to rely on hearsay. But I hear that Almada's missing executive member and their deceased leader made an appearance. Yeah, there's no guarantee it's really them, but there's a good chance it is. You witnessed Dante's death firsthand, didn't you, Master? I did. He should most certainly be dead after what he endured. As such, I would ordinarily suspect that some manner of trickery is at work here. Ordinarily. He wasn't the only deceased Almada member there either. We're without a doubt dealing with something far from ordinary here. I heard that people came back from the dead during the chaos in the Empire 2 years ago, too. As it so happens, weren't you one of them? I was only believed to be dead. My situation is fundamentally different to that of the Empire's immortals. I wasn't part of all that, but from what I heard, that was tied up in a curse specific to the Empire. The being responsible for it is dead and gone too. We shouldn't have to deal with immortals again. Not sure why I'm even telling you this. You probably know way more about the whole thing than I do. Aren't you a bright boy? Sounds like they're unrelated to the Empire's troubles then, whether they are the actual Almada members living again or imposters. Though you seem to have your own theory as to what is at work here, Mr. Arkwright. After what happened with Ida, it isn't impossible that this is the work of a Genesis. Yeah, it's too early to say for sure, though. Almada did do some crazy mind-bending stuff in Tharbad. So I think we can safely say that common sense doesn't always apply to them. Yet it seems the only way to find out the truth now is to charge right into the matter and find it. Is that your thinking also, Arkwright? It is. I was the one who dealt the killing blow to Dantes and Aracion. It wasn't because I didn't have a choice, and it wasn't to avenge a friend. No, he's just gone too far off the rails, and as a Spriggan I couldn't let him go one step further. So finding out the truth is on me now, because I don't believe in leaving any job half done. Very well then. The CID has no opposition to that. We've had plenty of run-ins with Armada in the past. We're not going to turn back now. Nope, after what they did to my bros, I'm not going to stop until they're gone for good. As a concierge, it is my job to intercept and mitigate potential risks, and that is just what I'll do. We also still have to find Miss Claudel, Mr. Silicione, and Miss Lanster to ask their input on the next move. Absolutely, we can't make a decision without them. Miss Perfect's got her big-brain friend with her, so I'm sure she's sitting pretty at least. Jude's not even one of my part-timers. Though I guess that's technically true for my master, too. It may be, but rest assured I will be accompanying you till the very end. We need to bring Victor's family home safely as well. Yeah, we can't forget about Yume and Paulette. And that useless race car driver, but he can just rot out there for all I care. That is rather harsh. Sounds like there's nothing more that needs to be said. Go on then, and follow your hearts. It would do mine good to see that young Anyez is safe and well. She was headed into Tyrell, so as soon as we're ready we should head there next. Can't say I'm not curious what her dad's up to, too. Indeed, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is, of course.
Well, with that out of the way, I also have something I would like to discuss. I have no specific problem with our master accompanying you on your travels. That being said, Mr. Van Arkwright, while I am aware that your group is handling some peculiar items that have their share of interesting effects, you wouldn't happen to have any other ideas on what could be causing all of this, would you?
Huh? What do you mean? Wait a sec.
While unofficial and known only to a select few, there just so happens to be a word in the Church's lexicon that refers to what we are seeing. Specifically, to the state of devils descending upon the real world and bringing about chaos. Isn't that right, Master Bearguard?
You are correct. Only those involved with the darker side of the Church will ever come into contact with it. But Edith is currently in a state of what we would call pandemonium.
If you didn't know, pandemonium is actually the term for a group of parrots. And when you think about it, it really does make sense. Pandemonium? Never heard that one before. Neither have I, but it has a chilling ring to it.
It's mentioned in a text called the Book of Ezer. It's an apocrypha that only members of the Grosritter, Iscariot, and chosen others are permitted to read. For good reason, too. It's a book that eats away at the reader's soul the longer they peruse it. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but might you have been one of its perusers at some point?
Well, Van? Was this after you quit school, or...?
You kinda lost me near the start of all that, but your only problem's that Van read some banned book, right? What's the big deal with reading a banned book or two? I've got mountains of them hidden away. Some real juicy ones, too.
It isn't quite that simple.
Oh, I think it is. I know Van. I know he's a man's man with a good head on his shoulders and a burning passion for all that's right. Hell, I'd be happy to appoint him the successor of my gaudy spirit if anything ever happened to me.
Oh my. Appreciate the support, really, but I don't know if I'm that much like you, Director.
You're a smart one, too, which is why I thought you'd be able to see him beyond your personal bias. A real man follows his eyes and his heart. Doesn't let his position blindly turn him into some prejudicial schmuck. Got a counter to that, Leon?
Director? What the hell kind of logic is that? I don't know what you said, but it sounded really cool. It displeases all of us at Arkwright Solutions to see our boss be dismissed over these personal biases, too. You're right, I admit it. I don't know Arkwright very well. I've also had a negative image of him since before we even met. Specifically that he was an irritating little dandiprat who gave my master 6 months of headaches when he's not even part of the church. Hey, I mean, yeah, but... Either way, in deference to the director's words, I won't push the subject any further. You seem to have your own concerns about what is happening as it is. We're the same age, right? Kinda crazy to me that you're a Gralsritter. But don't worry, I know I'm a pain, but I don't plan on causing as much trouble as you're fearing. The last thing I'd want is to soil our master's good name by being hunted down after being branded a heretic. Unbelievable, you really are disturbingly well informed.
Very well. As students under the same master, I will be counting on you, Van. My work requires me to stay here for a while longer. But should you run into Celise on the outside, then please, give her my regards.
Yeah, will do. With devils for days in the capital right now, we're gonna need you guys big time. So here's hoping we can put our differences aside, at least until this is over.
I can give it some thought, I suppose.
That's what I like to see. Bromances are a bond forged through sweat and tears. Speaking of sweat, who's up for talking about sweating it up while... Mr. Director, I would very much like to hear about those mountains of banned books you profess to have. I have to admit my interest has peaked. My head's starting to hurt. Go easy on him now, Kilika. Oh, are you jealous? Like hell I am. It appears we can now finally move forward. That we can. You have my appreciation for helping them in my absence. I'm glad I was able to help, because they helped me too. Things are still looking grim, but it feels like there's at least light at the end of the tunnel now. I feel the same way. Fee left for the northern part of the city, saying that she was going to resume her activities as a bracer. With Burgard taking her place, they then readied themselves to continue their mission. That was a really awkward hiccup. Well, there were some surprises along the way, but we got our next objective now. So, as soon as we're ready, we should make for the Tyrell District. Right, Anya should be there waiting for us. Everything here seems to be mostly how I remembered it, so it should be a good place to stock up. Indeed, the northern part of the city is crawling with devils. We should prepare carefully before we depart. That door is the exit we want, I assume. Yeah, kind of a maze on the other side, but there's a path that'll lead us directly to the Tyrell District. Let's get to work. Burgard rejoined the party, Fee left.
Now we got all these clowns running the joint. This place has turned into a damn circus.
As long as this place works as a foothold to proceed, you won't hear me complaining.
While we're here, it would be prudent for us to take another look around as we get ready.
Don't worry, back on the bench she goes. Van, there you are. Van, do you have any idea what's going on? There are all these people staying completely frozen. It's so creepy, and those who aren't frozen, they're all torn up out here. I'm so scared, so very, very scared. I don't know what to do. Help me, Van. Settle down. We've exorcised the devils around here. You're safe now. You have? Oh, Burgard. Thank you, sir. Oh, there's just nothing better than a big, strong man standing beside me. Van, Burgard, anyone really. So dreamy. Anything else we can help with? Or are you good? I'm fine. If you need to take a break, I've got my books for you. My collection isn't anything to write home about, but it passes the time. Just make sure to stand right next to me when you do, please. I respect the hustle, but damn, subtlety's not in her vocabulary, is it? I've had glasses of water less transparent than this chick. Some are difficult to read, and some are not.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
So real quick... Yeah, we should be fine. How did I get here? I was just running away from those monsters. Now where am I? I'm just completely lost. I have no idea how to get out either. Why is this happening to me? I have no idea what's going on up above either. Not that it matters when I doubt I'm ever going to make it out anyway. Goddess above, I don't know what to do. Never seen anything like this. Where are Gabrielle and Yoda? I know they went up to the surface not too long ago. I want to look for them, but I'm just tied up down here. What do I do?
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Well, quite the fine mess we found ourselves in, isn't it? I'm concerned about the kids over in Old Town, but they should be okay. They're a tough bunch. I think they can handle themselves. Are the lot of you headed out? If you need any work done before you go, I'm more than happy to help. I do know how to tune a Zypha. I'm sure you folks can always use someone like that, no?
No need to be shy now.
See you again. No need to be shy now.
Okay, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I get hiccups that pass after like 4 or 5.
No need to be shy now.
Then other times, the damn things will just not go away. That's what I thought. Hold on a second. How many does Burgard need still? Oh, I get it now. I was wondering why is it Cosmic 2, but then I realized that's a doubler right there, so... Okay.
See you again.
Now.
Sadly, there needs to be rewards, like the achievement awards that give Sepith rather than just like Sepith Mass or other random crap. Thank Adios, you're all okay. Hey there, you two look like you're in pretty good spirits. Well, it helps that the Blacklight District seems to be weathering the storm better than the surface. Whether it's the physical distance or the cultural distance, I couldn't tell you. But I'll take it nonetheless. Or is it perhaps my special evil warden amulets? Yes, I can feel their power. Why not buy one for yourselves, It reminds me, I have this chainsaw with quite the history to it. Say it could rip and tear evil spirits in two. Let me go find it. I don't know if that's supposed to be like an Ash Williams reference or what exactly. Nothing rains on these guys' parade, does it? Steady hand is exactly what you want in your supplier. Takes it all the guesswork. Let's stock up here while we can. I don't know what in the world those demon-looking things are, and I'm clueless as to why all those guys are frozen in place. This is the Blacklight District. It'll take more than a couple of freak shows to rattle us. Got these protective amulets for sale if you're interested. No idea if they work at all, but it can't hurt to give them a try.
Indeed.
I've got
And then he has the exact same stuff as the other guy.
Best come again soon.
Don't be shy, step right up. I got all the weapons, all the ammo, and all the funsies you could possibly need. Glad I ordered a little extra stock for the festival. Who'd have thought it'd come in handy like this?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. Yeah, I'd rather keep the small amount. I don't even know if I've ever evaded a magical attack, to be honest with you. Technically, I can afford Liberator. Doing this just in case we get stuck with her. Although he doesn't allow us to customize it.
No need to be shy now. See you again. No need to be shy now.
Okay, we'll have to find someone else to customize it.
See you again.
What the hell is happening here? First all those people get frozen, now those freaking monsters are crawling everywhere. And now I'm in this weird-ass place, wherever it is. I'd be in trouble if I didn't find it, but still, why'd this all have to happen? Wonder how the girls and my dad are doing. Son and Marilyn just split up when everything went down. I am, of course, relieved that the mistress is unharmed, but why, oh why did we have to happen in a place like this? It's so disorderly. Shudder to think what the master will have to say if my mistress succumbs to its degenerate proclivities. Goodness me, I had no idea such a place existed so close to my apartment. I stumbled in here by accident. I was trying to follow a woman much faster than I. Suppose it's relatively safe. There seem to be no monsters down here, at least. Still, just what have I gotten myself into? I really wanted to talk to that woman, but she seems to have disappeared. Where in the world could she have gone? So I don't know if that's Lucretia or someone else they followed. The area is sealed off by an enormous barrier. Man, they're really getting pelted up on the surface, huh? We don't have a complete picture of what's going on, but we don't turn away anybody who comes down here. That's our code. If they need a place to stay, we'll take them, and if they need a little pick-me-up, well, we've got just the thing for that, too.
What will it be?
Why won't it scroll? There it goes.
I'll be seeing you.
Very well.
All right.
Right.
But yeah, cat, so that's why I can't run at the moment. Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Yeah, the world's practically ending outside and she's still saying that. This is quite the calamity to befall us, isn't it? You must be a regular citizen from the look of things. Do you have any family? I imagine they must be worried about you, with all that's happening in the middle of the festival. Yes, I suppose they are. I worry for my grandchildren out there as well. Curses of all the places to run into that wretched Samuel Rocksmith. And the CID and Flying Swallow are here too? Could this get any worse? Can't a woman get a little rest around here? We just got away from those monsters. I don't need these people harassing me too. Also, did I see you coming from the subway station with other civilians in tow? That's quite the impressive feat at your age, madam. Not everyone remains such a hardy walker in their golden years. You flatter me. I was a triathlete in my youth, you see. If this guy goes prying into my past, he and I are going to have a problem. I can shake off your run-of-the-mill monster like it's nobody's business, but this one's awful stubborn here. And all these people fleeing behind me don't give me any room to work with. It's just ridiculous. Given my position, opportunities to visit the Blacklight District are few and far between. I'm glad I was able to make time for it today. I make a point of interacting with everyone in Calvert, ordinary civilians and stranger types included. I have to leave the heavy lifting to you and the other hard-working heroes out there. Rest assured, though, I'll be helping the efforts myself. Can't make sense of all this shit. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. At least my older sister is okay. It's a relief. Now we just gotta figure out how to stop this mess. I'm concerned how President Gramhart is going to act in reaction to all this. Just gotta wait and see, I guess. The fact that Jin and Walter haven't come back yet tells me that they found a promising lead above ground. I'm just keeping an eye on things down here for my part. I'm still prepared to rendezvous with them should the need arise. Granted, it's not exactly a good look for the CID to just play catch-up to the other factions out and about. We may not have the answers to everything, but I think we're close. Now's the time to pool our evidence together and start connecting the dots.
Well...
Hey, good you're alive. It makes two of us. We're doing just peachy down here for the most part. No idea what these devils are. In fact, if they're customers, I'll serve them just like anybody else. Shit eels, I'll beat their asses like anyone else. I know what's up with those guys frozen in place there, but they better not try and dine and dash me, or else. Wow, he's really giving them the glare. I feel sorry for them. Well, at least he's got the place on lock. At least he's got the place on lock. You can always count on him for that.
What'll it be? Come again.
Just want to make sure I'm not missing any of the chat bubbles. My staff's real skittish with everything going on, so I hired some extra hands to bolster our security. That ought to help keep things under control around here. If only we could help those girls frozen in place, though. Just can't believe those guys would go this far. You guys be careful out there, alright? Seriously. Things are real crazy down here right now. We've got people flooding in from the surface trying to flee the carnage. Everyone's probably scared out of their minds, which is exactly where we come in. Gotta keep the good times rolling. Yeah, you're right. We'll have to keep on keeping on. And nothing's more comforting than the warm, soft embrace of a pretty lady. We got things under control over here. I'll keep our spirits high no matter what it takes. You guys be careful out there, and don't be strangers. I want to see you here again when this is all over. Got it?
What do you think? Fantastic stuff. Can't wait to see you again.
Okay, the cat freed my arm now. Whoa, baby, now this is what I'm talking about. Kill those monsters, kill those hideous freaks until they're all dead. Kill them, kill them, kill them all. Gosh almighty, with that boxer shut up, he's getting a bit too excited about bashing devil heads for my liking. Tell him about it, drugs must have fried whatever brain cells he had left. Oh well, doesn't hurt having extra brute force to throw around. This road seems to lead to the other side, but the door is locked tight. Man, baby, good to see you. I'm guessing you're about to take off. Hey, you're not in that much of a rush, are you? Grab a seat and join the fun. Come on, it'll cheer you all up. Sorry, Gotti, we're gonna have to take a rain check on that. Once this is all over, though, I'm down to shoot the shit. As for you, Golden Butterfly, you guys at the Society taking a back seat to all this? What's the plan? That's a difficult question to answer, hun. Truth is, Elroy's the one in charge here. With the city frozen in place, there's not much point in the other Anguis getting their hands dirty, as it were. That said, I wouldn't be surprised if McBurn and the other Grandmaster throw their caps in the ring. They're in a position to do so anyway. Great, just what I wanted to hear. The Blazing Demon and his master, you say? Whoa, 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 Grandmaster, Blazing Demon, what are these names you're throwing around? That's some juicy stuff, come on, fill the guy in. Dude, I know you like sticking your face in every orifice you can find, but you don't want to know, trust me. I've heard rumblings about those individuals, they're not your average criminals for certain. Set the pot to the kettle, your own organization is just brimming with secrets, I hear. At any rate, A and the guards may very well get their wish if something isn't done to stop them. Perhaps that's a sign I should play my hand, albeit only after I've had some time to rest. You can't rush a woman on these things. You really march to the beat of your own drum, don't you? Just once you do make a move, make it count. Good luck with that. We're really happy for any help we can get. I'm sure you are, sweetheart. Just don't wait on my account, alright? I'm going to be a good while yet.
Alrighty.
So yep, it's time for Gotti to learn about the legendary McFirebro. As for Walter, in case you were wondering, I imagine he's celebrating. He's always looking for fighters who can match his strength. That said, I can't help but wonder how a certain alumna of ours will respond to this whole imbrogglio. Perhaps once I've gotten my beauty rest, I'll venture up to the surface and have a look around for myself. Inspiration strikes at the weirdest times. All this craziness gives me some really big ideas for my next picture. Man, though, what a place. Everybody here is just a whack-ass, and I love it. Can't make these folks up. Not that I'm getting distracted. No, I'm still keeping an eye on Nina and Judith, making sure they're safe. Hey, what's the deal with these guys over here? You have any idea? Wait, is that supposed to be like some kind of street performance? Wow, that's so cool. I wish I was that talented. I don't think she's caught on yet. I don't blame her. We barely know what the hell's going on ourselves. Indeed, that we don't. I have a feeling she's not going to catch on. That's the problem.
Is to die for. See you later, handsome.
So, was that the last one? Damn, those things. Oh, now this looks bad. That does seem like the work of a devil. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount for my medical services. I'm extremely interested in you as a as a physician. Are you nuts? Just treat me like normal, that's all I want. You're no fun. Well, my standard rate then, 1 million Mira. Do you have a deal? Adios. The hell kind of doctor are you? I don't need my wallet bleeding out, too. This looks rather intriguing. I'm sorry, did I say intriguing? I meant serious. I could sever the wound and derive a sample from it. Cultivate may reveal an as of yet undiscovered pathogen. But is it fresh enough for that? Maybe faster if I simply injured myself instead. Glad to see you're batshit as ever, Doc. There certainly are some colorful people down here, aren't there? She fits right in. I have an idea, Doctor. What if I went out and captured some subjects for you? I'd love to help personally. I'm simply fascinated by the idea of dissecting some unlucky devils. You're my favorite kind of assistant. Deal. Give me those devils, and for your reward, you get to watch me take them apart. That sounds perfect. But do be careful. I am still charged with punishing heretics, so no grafts or other unholy business, understood? Nope, no problems here. Just a sadist and a quack feeding off each other. Your average day in the underground. I don't anticipate things getting too out of hand with Leon to mediate, but you two exercise restraint nonetheless, yes? I get the feeling something interesting is right around the corner. I'll stick around and keep an eye out. And at any rate, this isn't the worst place to kill time. I have to wait for Celeste to rendezvous with me anyway. Wait, that's right, I forgot that I was asked to do something. Guess I can't hang around here after all. No, there's a tantalizing case study. I haven't felt this intrigue since they kicked me out of the medical community in Remiferia. Things are about to get a lot more stimulating around here, and it's all thanks to him.
They're all specially made. Always be careful when and how much you use.
I don't remember if there's a better way through here, but once again, down to one arm. Nope, that won't take us there.